Hey everyone, welcome back to another video here at My Mayhem. My name is Rosie and I'm one of the content creators on this platform. I am married for, it'll be 5 years this year, and I have a toddler that is going to be 3 in August. Her name is Rayleigh. You will see new uploads here on this platform every Thursday. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe by hitting that button down below. If you enjoy this content today and you want more, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're compelled to tap in on the conversation, be sure to also leave a comment. Today I'm going to be talking about minimalism. This is part 2 of a series that I've already started. So if you haven't already, make sure you go watch part 1 where I show you how I declutter my jewelry. Hey, today is Thursday. Are you ready? I said, hey, today is Thursday.
First friends, then wives,
Now moms.
hey, today,
Follow us on our journey.
hey, today
Today is Thursday. Are you ready? I said, hey, today is Thursday.
Trey Fresh killing the beat. Trey Fresh killing the beat. Trey Fresh killing the beat.
Today's video, I am going to be getting rid of some things out of my linen closet. Not only getting rid of, but also just organizing that area a little bit better. I am a victim of, or I won't say a victim, I am I don't know, I suffer from OCD. So this area of my house has always bothered me, but because it's closed off and I don't always have to see it, it's not like always in my face, I allowed it to be this way longer than what I would have. This area has been out of control for a while, and I had highlighted it a little bit in the last video that I did regarding minimalism and asked if you guys wanted to see me do this area of my home. So that's what I'm going to be showing you today. I'm very excited because since the first video, I've actually minimalized a lot of things, wardrobe being one. And that includes shoes, accessories, even skin products, just having things, never got around to using them for whatever reason, right? We just hold on to things. And so I've been getting rid of a lot of things. And so I'm excited. I won't be showing those areas on this video, but I will be showing you my linen closet. So let's get into it. Now, if you haven't watched the first part of this video and you're like, what is minimalism? It's simply the idea of only living with what you need and use. So if you don't use something, then you would assume you don't need it, right? So that's what the idea is behind minimalism, is that you only have what you use. Anything extra gets thrown out, that's out of the equation. I did reference 2 documentaries that are still on Netflix regarding minimalism, so I'll pop them in here just so you can go watch. These are the 2 documentaries that I watched that piqued my interest and had me going to dig a little deeper within myself to pinpoint areas where I could get rid of things. So this particular area of my home is like a catch-all. And mainly I have like skin products like lotion, shea butter. But I also have like lip products. I have skincare. I have like a hygiene. It's just a mix of everything, like everything. And so the best thing for me is when I can categorize things, I just feel more organized that way. So if items belong to a particular category, then they all go in one particular organizational system, so that I know, well, this is where all the oral care is. This is where all the body care is. This is where all the fragrance is. Like, whatever the categories are, that's how I arrange items. But then also not having an overload of items in those categories. Only what I will use. Remember, that's the key to minimalism, is only having what you will use. One other critical thing, because you'll see that I'm pulling out a lot of products here. So I like to purchase items in bulk. I don't like having to, for example, run out of toilet paper. Like, that's a pet peeve. I just feel like if I buy it in bulk, I can estimate about how long this will last me, whether it's 4 months, 2 months, whatever that timeline is. And then I never run out. I'm always prepared. I'm always equipped. I'm fully stocked. So a lot of my purchasing habits derive from that mentality. And so I do like to purchase at least 4 lotions, or 4 body creams, so that I don't have to order or purchase within a month. Like, I want to at least go like 4 months without having to, or longer in some cases, without having to repurchase. So find whatever works best for you. I don't know what got me. I think like my mom was like that. Like, we never ran out of toothpaste. We never, it just, and even if we did, it didn't feel like it, because it just always felt like it was there. It was accessible and ready to be used. So that's kind of like how I function in my household as well. So if you watched the first video and you have implemented some of the things that I spoke about and some of the elements of the documentaries, I want to know down below in the comments right now, if you have minimalized anything in your life, I want to know about it. So make sure you leave me a comment down below. I am definitely interested to hear. I got really good feedback on that video as well. Just people telling me like, yeah, I need to do this. Okay, so back to this. So I just had some clear containers. These are like shoe bin organizers, some type of organizational tool, and I think people use them for shoes. I had some sitting around on my back porch, and I decided these could be used for this area of my home instead of just sitting doing nothing, not functioning. So I threw away a lot of items, as you saw, that were no longer necessary. I do want to highlight that if you have products that have been sitting for a while, make sure that if they're opened, that you look at the container. Products like lipstick, eye cream, face cleanser, like those have expiration dates. And on your product, you'll see a little symbol that shows like a container with a lid open, and it'll tell you how many months you can use it, how many months you are good before it expires after you've opened it. So I've had a lot of things that were just sitting in here that should have been thrown away a while ago. So that's another thing. When you get to a place where you can go through areas that are junky, you can really see like what you've just been holding on to and for no reason at all. So that's like I think that's the biggest reward for me when it comes to minimalism, is just really being able to be intentional about going through areas, eliminating junk, and really like pinpointing and highlighting what I need to use, what I have available to use. So I just put all the items that I'm going to keep in these containers. I have one that is for oral care. I have one that is for like body care. So it's like body cream, body soap, and I think I have a shea butter, some hand lotion, like it's just all that kind of stuff. And then I also have one that's like for my disposable razors. And then I have one that's like, I have this unique makeup brush cleaner. And so I just put like all related items to like that. So like makeup cleaning solution, I just put that all in one container as well. And so now you see the end result where I have everything organized. I can see exactly what I know what I have in there. And I know, oh, like I have 4 containers of body cream. Like I'm good. You know, I need to use that. I also was able to identify like some face masks that I have in there that I haven't used. And yeah, I'm just like, on my self-care days, I need to go in my linen closet and use this stuff. That's why I bought it, right? So, yes, this is the end result. And I'm so pleased with it. I'm very excited. And I don't know which area I'm going to do next, but I will be doing another area soon. So if you're interested in that, let me know. It probably will be my back porch, perhaps. So if you want to see that, let me know down below in the comments. So here's some questions, and I'm gonna leave you with the challenge. So here's some questions I want you to consider when you think about the items that you have and why you have them. And if you just think about the overall theme of minimalism, here are some questions, okay? So I have my notes. The first one is, how might my life be better with less? Think about it. Next question. Are you wasting your money on things you already have? Think about it. Answer those questions down below in the comments. I know that when you don't know what you have, there's a tendency that we have to just buy thinking we don't have. Well, in all actuality, you might. So then you end up having double, triple, quadruple, whatever of one thing. So are you wasting your money? I want to know. And here is the challenge that I have for you, because this has been very rewarding for me, as I've already stated. It's also a good practice just to remain disciplined and to remain intentional about the items that you are spending your money on. So I want you choose an area of your life and minimalize it. It can be finances. Like if you want to minimize finances, so that means you're like creating a budget, seeing where most of your money is going. It's, for example, if it's going to fast food, then you can minimize that by cooking at home, right? So I want you to choose an area of your life and minimize it. It can be spending, it could be clothing, like I stated earlier, how I had wardrobe pieces that I intentionally don't even touch to put on. It's like, girl, give this away. Somebody else can wear it, right? If I'm over it, if I no longer want it, need it, whatever, pass it on. It could be shoes or accessories. Like I mentioned earlier, the first portion of this video was my jewelry. So that could be the same for you. Or it could even be like products. Like if you're a hair product junkie or a skin product junkie or even a makeup junkie, just going through all of your stuff and seeing what's old, what you use, like what are you pulling for the most. And if it's not in those two, if it doesn't fit those two criteria, what you use, and well, that's it, right? What you use, then pass it on, dispose of it, whatever is necessary. I hope you do this. Again, it's been very rewarding for me. I am going to continue on this journey, and I'll be sure to keep you guys updated and posted with what I have going on. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, my name is Rosie. You are here at My Mayhem, and we drop and upload every Thursday. So we'll see you next week. Bye.